My name is Kathy Kimar. I am the Director of Summer Institutes. I oversee 4 programs, 2 teen and 2 young adult summer institutes. So in addition to Eagle Eye Summer Institutes, we have retreats. We have a retreat early in the year in Philadelphia, one in the spring in Ohio in the Cincinnati area, one this year for the first time in the Chicago area. In addition to the retreats, we have excursions. They've been all over Hawaii, New Zealand, Iceland, Norway. We have an annual pilgrimage, and our upcoming pilgrimage is to Greece, following in the footsteps of St. Paul. This is the 18th year for the Summer Institute, which originated with Father Nathan here. This is the very first Summer Institute that was ever held. So our mission actually is to form, unite, and inspire teens and young adults to deepen their faith through our program.
So I actually went to an Eagle Eye Institute as a teenager quite a while ago when I was 15, and I must say it is a huge joy for me now as a brother to give back to this community where I really discovered the Lord and discovered ultimately my own vocation.
It changed my life. So it definitely took a minute to warm up. I had grown up in the type of Catholicism that I thought Latin had been outlawed. I was afraid of these people. I was like, what am I doing here? We're singing Latin hymns and But I had some really awesome people explain to me, you know, what was going on and the beauty of the traditions.
I started in 2013 as a camper and did it for 2 years, and then I came back as a chaperone in training, came back again as activities coordinator and music director 1 year, and then this year I'm the main coordinator.
The first time I went, I was invited by a friend, and even though I had grown up very Catholic, I didn't have a lot of other Catholic fervent young adults around me. And so having that community, first of all, very much struck me, but also being in contact with a young, vibrant, religious community who wore the habits.
For me, it was a great sort of, I would say, catalyst, which got me going on a search for who I was, for what I wanted to do in my life, but ultimately led me to discover my vocation as a brother in the same community, which is quite funny.
I especially remember a moment when one of the brothers of St. John was speaking about the love of Jesus for each one of us and the thirst of Jesus for our love. And it was at that moment that it's as if I had met Jesus on a deeper level for the first time.
Yeah, I spent just the happiest weekend of my life. I met the best people I've ever met, who to this day, I mean, it's like the most fruitful, virtuous friendships I've ever had the pleasure of encountering. And it was all because of Eagle Eye.
It was kind of a cool situation where my friend Daniel got married a few weeks ago, and it was almost like an Eagle Eye reunion because 4 or 5 of the guys in the wedding party were people he met at Eagle Eye, like in 2012, 2013. Like, it was pretty incredible.
It's been really beautiful to see the friendships among the young adults start to blossom, to see their desire for the Lord as they've been taking time for prayer, getting up early to come to prayer or staying up at night. I was really surprised last night during all-night adoration. I got there at 4 in the morning, there were 3 people signed up, and actually there were like 5 or 6 people in the chapel. It was beautiful to see that.
The prayer life of the brothers and just how they really teach you to pray here, and like the amount of adoration and like opportunity for prayer has really impacted my life.
They've really enjoyed the offices because it gives them kind of a structure or a rhythm to a prayer life that on their own they haven't been able to find.
We're really able to share our charism, our life with teenagers in a way that's adapted to them. And a lot of them say that in other camps or in other summer activities, they don't get the spiritual nourishment that they're getting at Eagle Eye, and they don't get the intellectual formation through philosophy and theology.
I think that they're hungry for a deeper understanding of themselves and of their faith, and they're hungry for solid content and for someone who can teach that to them, where they don't have to read that by themselves in a book, but where they can have a relationship with someone.
Say yes, well, we are going to go deep in this camp. You know, it's, yeah, like I said, it's not just going to be a fun camp with activities. We really go deep, and it's pretty much, I think, for a lot of these kids, the only time where they really have time to do that.
That week of just order and prayer, just stepping in, for me, was stepping into eternity. Just like these moments of joy, friendship, love, learning. it was epic. So very thankful.
There was a boy who told his mother at the end that this is the first time I've been to a Jesus camp and I learned about God and I had fun doing it.